Hello, my name is Spencer, and this is my first impressions of Spelunky. This game actually just came out on PC and Steam. It originally came out on the Xbox, and now they finally came out with an HD version of Spelunky on Steam. And I thought I'd pick it up and just kind of tell you what I think of it. Let's move over to the options here. You have how to play, which is pretty self-explanatory. The controls, also pretty self-explanatory, kind of tells you what to do. You can choose between the Xbox 360 controller, which is what I'm playing right now, as well as the keyboard itself. I'm going to do it the Xbox 360 controller because I believe the game was originally designed for the Xbox 360, and I'm going to play it the way it was designed. I'm assuming it's probably best to play it that way. So you have your settings here. Pretty simple here. You have your volume, screen brightness, which is literally, I think, your only graphical setting besides maybe resolution. You have your language, which is kind of nice. You can just switch between that. And then you have your damsel style, which basically, you have three options here. You have the woman, the guy, the dog, and then random, which I feel is a cool aspect of the game as well. So you actually never know who you're going to get. I'm going to go here because it's just the default setting, and for the purposes of the video, I feel like it's probably the best option. You have your resolution, which actually has quite a few selections for the resolution, which is quite nice here, as well as windowed options separately. Moving on up, we have achievements, which just opens up your Steam achievements for the game. That's pretty self-explanatory as well. You have your leaderboards, which shows how you rate against the world and as well as your friends. You can go to My Scores, you go to Overall, and it shows just everyone playing here. So the world, the best players, as well as the rank there. You have your player stats, which just shows how many games you played, how many times you died, things like that. And then you have the game itself. Now you have 3 modes to pick from in the game. You have Adventure, which is the main game storyline, if you could call it a storyline, where you run through 4 sections of the game. Each section has 4 levels, and I think each run takes about maybe 30 minutes. But it is a roguelike, so you'll be dying a lot, which gives it a lot of replay value, and you won't be getting to the end anytime soon, I don't believe. This game is definitely a roguelike in all sense of the word, and it is a challenging game, definitely. We have our daily challenge, which is actually a new addition to the game. It was not in the Xbox version. It's actually a Steam-only additive here. Basically, it's just like the adventure, except all the maps are the same for everyone who plays, and then you have 1 life. You have only one chance to play throughout the day, and then you basically just see how you rank amongst everyone else. You have deathmatch, which basically pits everyone against each other in a deathmatch kind of setting. Everyone's on the same screen, I believe, and you just try to kill your friends. That's basically the whole point of deathmatch. And I know that a lot of people actually are playing this mode quite a bit. If you move on to adventure over here, you can have 4 players playing at the same time. I know you can do this with locally, and then I know in deathmatch you can also do it there as well. 4-player co-op, which is really nice, working through the game. I can definitely see how this would be a fun party game. You can change your character here. I know you can change between, I think, 15 different playable characters. Let's see here. 15 different playable characters, and which is actually really nice here, because if you're going to be playing with 4 friends, well, 3 other friends, you're going to want to have a nice group of characters to pick from. Also, the way you get characters is you have to unlock them as you play. They kind of randomly show up throughout the levels as you move along. So let me go ahead and start the game now. This game, like I said before, is a roguelike, and it's also a platformer, which is kind of a side-scrolling adventure game, and a lot of really standard platforming elements, along with some new stuff, like when you jump to ledges, you automatically click on, and you can also jump. You can pick up things, throw them around, and interact with the world with different stuff. Now at the top left corner we have our health, which is basically just how many times you can get hit before you die, unless you're running into things like spikes, which basically kill you instantly, which is horrible. But it is a roguelike, so it is to be expected. Then at the top you also have our bombs, which allow us to basically blow up almost anything on the entire level. Watch, I'll go and show you now. I'll go down here and blow us up right here. And just about anything in the game is destructible, so it really opens up a lot of kind of strategic options here when it comes to moving on through the game and getting around obstacles easily. Another thing we have here is our rope at the top, which allows us to get up here. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to get out of there, and it's kind of like an escape tactic. You want to make sure you use your bombs and ropes very sparingly, because you only have a limited amount. So it obviously makes sense to utilize them as best as you can. Oh, gee. Okay, I killed it. Awesome. And as you see, I get hit once, and now I'm down to three more times, and I'm dead. Once I die, I have to completely start from the very beginning and run through the game. But like I said, it's a short enough game. It is punishing in a way, but it's not like it's a 6-hour storyline and you have to play through the whole thing like that. That'd be ridiculous. Alright, so as you can see down there, we have our damsel. It's not the whole point of the game to save the damsel, but if you do, that is definitely how you get more health as you move along. Kill this thing here. And if you're going to be taking a lot of hits, you want to see the damsel almost every time as you move through the game. Every level has a different damsel as you go through. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Might have to blow from the top. So let's move back up here. It's a waste of a rope, but I guess it's the price I pay if I want to save the damsel. So let's take a look here. I'll go ahead and blow this up. And hopefully I don't kill the damsel. Okay, not quite. And let's do this right here. Oh, that was bad. And waste my last bomb to get the damsel. This is all for the purposes of showing you guys, viewers, what the heck's going on with this game. So let's do this. Okay, so the terrible chill runs down your spine. Basically, now that I have the damsel, there is a creature called the Ghost, I believe, and it has basically come to completely freak me out and get me killed, which is kind of a good way of controlling how long you actually stay on a level. As you can tell, I was there for maybe about 2 minutes and 45 seconds, which I believe is the limit to the amount of time that you can be there before you get attacked by the Ghost. And now, as you can see also in the top, I have now 2 health. I had ended with 1 because I dropped down and got killed with the thing. So as you can see, as you move forward, if you get hit a lot, there's a lot of diminishing returns, and you may not make it through the game, so you have to work very strategically and cautiously. Also in the top left, as you can see throughout the game, I've been accruing a points system, which has a big money sign next to it. As you can tell, it is a form of oh, Jesus. Well, I guess that's just all part of the nature of the game. All part of the nature of the game. So I'm back at square one now, and now I have to move back to the game. Don't die, don't die. Okay. If I landed on those spikes, I would have been dead instantly. So I'm quite lucky, actually. But as you move through, you get gold. Jeez, I'm just dying everywhere now. You get gold, and you can move throughout the game. Oh, wow. Somebody needs to be paying more attention, and I believe it's a person named Spencer. He's playing the game right now, and that's just what needs to happen. Anyways, let's take a look here and see if I can't. That was absolutely horrible. Okay. My whole goal there was to actually set off that arrow trap and not have to deal with it, but I guess I'll just go around it. Kill him, and there you go. Okay, what was I talking about again? I believe I was talking about... Ah, yes, the controls. So the controls of the game here, they're actually quite exact. Everything is pretty well thought out. It's not floaty. You don't... If you've been playing the game for a while, you can predict basically how things are going to react almost instantly with how your character is. So it's definitely a well-optimized game, and I think that's why it's probably so popular now, is just because it plays so well. When you first play it, though, it is definitely a high learning curve. The whole game really has a high learning curve. There's a lot of stuff to remember, a lot of stuff you need to watch out for and be cautious about, and just overall, just a lot of things you need to watch out for. Let's see what's down here. So is that like an old outro? That's kind of cool, actually, on the wall here. Oh, wow. Is this... Okay, great, cool. Let's take a look here. I'm going to go through and... Oh, Jesus, that's horrible. And go to the next level. I'm trying to get over to the jungle, which is actually the next whole area, but that requires me getting through all of the levels of the mines first, which I doubt I'm going to get through in this game. Let's do this. Okay. So back to gold here. Let's see if I can find a shop. You have a shop in the game, which is kind of nice. And each time you play through, you accrue gold. And then, one second. Perfect. Hopefully I won't anger the shop owner, because I do want to sell this to him. Okay. I think it's done. Is it done? Okay, it's done. Wait, is it done? Okay, I think it's done. Alright, so hopefully I can sell this to the shop owner here and get a lot of gold and see if I can buy some items here. So one moment while I go ahead and do that. So where is the shopkeeper? Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. So there's the key as well. I will never be able to sell that because I totally got myself killed by an arrow. Basically, you can take the money you gain throughout the game and buy items which allow you to get more strategies and allow you to make it easier to kind of get to other areas in the game. You have items such as climbing gloves, which allow you to stick to almost anything while you climb. You have a parachute, which breaks your fall when you fall down areas, which is really nice, and other items such as that. There you go. Alright, so the game has a lot of replayability, as you can tell, just by, overall of just being a roguelike in general, but as well with now the new added daily challenges and things of that sort. This game is endless amounts of fun. There are people who have played this game 400 hours and are still playing the game because it has so much to offer and so many different kind of nooks and crannies to explore and different versions of every level. To summarize kind of what I was going over, basically this is a roguelike platformer. Every time you die, you have to completely restart, as you can tell, and I continue to die to, I guess emphasize on that point. The game is actually $15 on Steam right now. I would definitely recommend getting the Steam version just so that you could get the daily challenges, because it's actually Steam only at this point. I'm not sure if they're going to do it anywhere else. I doubt it. Yeah, right now it's $15 on Steam in the US. I'm not sure what the equivalents in other countries are. My apologies for that. I don't have a conversion chart right in front of me for $15 in the US money at this time. But my overall opinion of the game is I'm definitely going to be playing this game, and I would definitely recommend buying it. It's a lot of fun. It has a good party element to it because you have 4 people playing at the same time, either running against each other or doing a co-op mode. You die a lot, but it also allows you to play it a lot, and the game is definitely really, really enjoyable, and I really like the art style, and the fact that I can play on almost any computer is probably a great element for a lot of people as well. So that's basically it for the game at this point. I'll go ahead and end it right here. Just thank you so much for watching. My name is Spencer, and I'll see you next time.